All right, ready to dive into some serious Cold War intrigue. Today, it's the Iran-Contra Affair.
Yeah, a story where hostages, arms deals, and political maneuvering collide. Truth really is stranger than fiction sometimes.
Seriously, the U.S. was juggling some intense global tensions back then, and things went way off track.
You've given us a treasure trove of sources, declassified stuff, memoirs, those wild congressional hearings. We're going to piece together how freeing hostages became an international scandal.
Let's rewind to '79. Imagine the American embassy in Tehran, Iran.
Yeah.
Iranian students storm in, and bam, 52 American diplomats are hostages.
A global incident. Humiliating for America, and it sparked that U.S. arms embargo on Iran, a move they'd regret later.
And to pile on, in 1980, the Iran-Iraq War explodes. Now Iran's in a brutal fight, desperate for weapons, spare parts.
Oof, bad timing.
But a bunch of their military gear is American-made, and that embargo, it's biting them hard.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Can't lose the war, but can't get what they need to win it.
Meanwhile, another fire is burning, this time in Nicaragua. The Contra rebels are battling the Sandinista government.
Right.
The U.S. saw them as a communist threat right in their backyard.
Yeah.
Reagan was all in on supporting the Contras.
He was.
But Congress, not so eager for another foreign entanglement.
And that's where the Boland Amendment steps in.
Yeah.
Congress basically saying, hold up, we don't want another Vietnam. They restricted funding for the Contras.
Okay, so two conflicts simmering. Iran-Iraq War and the Contra situation. Things are about to get messy.
You think? It's a recipe for some seriously questionable choices. The Reagan administration was dead set on those hostages, A&D helping the Contras.
Right.
But Congress, the law, those were roadblocks.
And that's how that infamous arms for hostages deal started brewing.
Yeah.
On the surface, it seems simple. Israel ships weapons to Iran. The U.S. pays Israel back. Iran pulls strings to free those American hostages stuck in Lebanon.
The hope was give Iran arms, open a line of communication, maybe get some leverage in the region. A huge gamble, but they felt cornered.
Big players in this early stage. Robert McFarlane, National Security Advisor, and Israel's Prime Minister, Shimon Peres. They saw this as hitting multiple targets. Free the hostages, chat with Iran, maybe even push back against Soviet influence.
Clever, but not everyone was buying it. Secretary of State George Shultz and Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger, totally against it.
They saw it as setting a bad example, breaking that arms embargo, and a potential political nightmare. Negotiating with terrorists just emboldens them, and arming Iran could destabilize the whole region, they argued.
A classic clash, pragmatists versus those focused on the rules and ethics.
And the shocker, Reagan, recovering from cancer surgery, gives it the green light despite those objections.
Right.
He was all about a relationship with Iran, stopping the Soviets from gaining ground.
What's striking is it wasn't just strategy for Reagan. It was personal. He deeply cared about those hostages, their families, genuinely thought connecting with Iran could stop the Soviets.
So, against advice, Reagan rolls the dice on this risky plan. But as you can guess, things don't go smoothly. In fact, they get a whole lot more tangled. Okay, so arms are moving, but those hostage releases, not exactly a flood.
Yeah, it turns out those moderate Iranians they banked on weren't so moderate or powerful after all.
Right.
And don't forget, Congress was still nervous about foreign interventions, hence the Boland Amendment.
Back up a sec. What exactly was the Boland Amendment, and why was it such a pain?
Basically, Congress was trying to stop Reagan from funding the Contras in Nicaragua. It was a whole series of acts passed between '82 and '84. They were split on U.S. involvement there, and the amendment was their way to rein in the president.
So the administration wants to help the Contras, but Congress keeps shutting them down. Frustrating. What does they do?
This is where things get juicy. Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North NSC aide, future household name, enters the picture.
Oh.
He was hardcore anti-communist, big on supporting the Contras, and he saw a way to make things happen.
Let me guess. By playing fast and loose with the rules.
Maybe a little. North's idea. Funnel those profits from the Iran arms sales to secretly fund the Contras.
Whoa. Killed two birds with one stone. Solve the hostage crisis, A&D back the Contras, all while dodging Congress.
Exactly.
But that's super risky, not to mention illegal. Didn't anyone object?
Some did. McFarlane, remember, he was in on the initial arms deal, but the whole thing was making him uneasy. He even flew to Tehran to try and salvage it, but it was a bust. Came back saying, cut ties with Iran now.
Smart move. Did they listen?
Not really. North's plan had taken on a life of its own by then. He'd created this whole secret network called the Enterprise to handle the weapons and money.
Serious,
And
then.
dead serious. We're talking retired Air Force General Richard Secord, international arms dealers, the whole 9 yards.
It's crazy how this went from a simple idea to a full-blown covert operation.
That's how these things work. Slippery slope. Hard to back out once you're in.
And wasn't North also juggling different Contra factions, each with their own goals and rivalries, right?
You got it.
So secret arms deals, hidden networks, competing groups, tons of money flying around. What could go wrong?
Well, the arms deliveries were a mess delays, logistics nightmares, Iran complaining about the weapons. Plus, the hostage releases were random, not the big names they wanted.
Sounds like the plan was shaky from day one. Was there ever a point where they thought, this is a bad idea?
There were doubts, arguments for sure,
Yeah.
but the operation had its own momentum and the stakes felt huge. Remember, the Cold War was raging, and to the Reagan administration, Iran and Nicaragua were key to stopping communism. They were willing to take big risks.
So they doubled down, hoping for a win. But this whole thing feels like it's about to implode.
You're not wrong, and when it did, the fallout was massive.
We left things pretty precarious. The whole Iran-Contra situation, built on secrets and high-risk moves, was bound to unravel.
It was a matter of time, and in '85, boom, a Lebanese magazine, Ashura, drops this expose revealing the whole arms for hostages deal.
Wow.
The world suddenly knew what Reagan's administration was hiding.
Can you imagine the panic in Washington?
Yeah.
Total scramble to contain the fallout.
Absolute chaos. The administration denied everything at first, but the evidence just kept coming. Then, months later, another hit. A cargo plane with Contra weapons gets shot down over Nicaragua.
Oh, man.
And a crew member survives, spills everything about the operation, no more hiding.
From secret dealings to a full-blown scandal, what was the reaction in the U.S.?
Shock and anger. People felt betrayed by their own government, lied to by the president. Reagan's popularity took a nosedive.
So damage control time. Did anyone actually face consequences?
Well, Reagan formed a commission, led by former Senator John Tower, to investigate. They talked to tons of people, even Reagan himself, in their report. Not pretty.
What did it say? Did they directly blame Reagan?
They said Reagan may not have been in the weeds of the operation, but he created the environment for it.
I see.
Criticized his hands-off style, lack of oversight, not holding people accountable.
Not exactly a glowing review of his leadership, but were there any legal repercussions?
Definitely. Congress did their own investigation, those televised hearings that everyone was glued to. Oliver North, in full uniform, he was the star witness, defending himself with fiery speeches, patriotic stuff.
Like a scene from a movie. Did his testimony work?
It divided people.
Yeah?
Some thought he was a hero, a patriot bending the rules for his country. Others, they saw a rogue agent breaking the law, undermining American values.
What happened to North and everyone else involved?
11 people from the Reagan administration, North and National Security Advisor John Poindexter included, were indicted. Charges related to the whole affair. Some were convicted, but a lot of those were overturned later. Repeals, legal technicalities.
Sounded like justice was a bit murky. What about Reagan? Any repercussions for him?
He gave a speech, admitted to the arms sales, but swore there was no arms for hostages trade. He took responsibility, but claimed he didn't know about the Contra funds.
Did people buy it?
Hard to say. Some believed his story, others saw it as damage control. The scandal definitely hurt his image, but he stayed popular with a lot of Americans.
So the scandal affected Reagan, but did it impact U.S. foreign policy more broadly?
Absolutely. Iran-Contra showed the danger of too much executive power, how national security can be used to justify secrecy and shady operations. It underlined the need for Congress to keep things in check, for more transparency, especially in foreign policy.
A reminder that even in a democracy, you got to protect that balance of power.
Exactly. And the lessons from Iran-Contra, they're still relevant today. Global issues are complex, and we're still debating presidential power and using military force.
So what's the big takeaway for our listeners after this deep dive into Iran-Contra?
Secrecy and no accountability, that's a dangerous combo. When governments operate in the shadows, trust erodes, the law gets undermined, and it can damage the very things they claim to be defending.
It's a wild story, and it makes you think about power, accountability, the messy world of foreign policy.
We really encourage you to check out those sources you shared with us. Dive deeper into this pivotal moment in American history. Think about why people did what they did, the political context, and the lasting consequences. What can we learn from Iran-Contra? How can we apply those lessons today?
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the Iran-Contra affair. A story that keeps us thinking, reminding us that history is full of curveballs, and even the best-laid plans can go spectacularly off the rails.